It's session number 2. We ended up with a pretty good, I don't know if it was a 9 and 10, but it was a something and then 10. It was like fairly deep, I think. It was pretty good. Bumbling Believers? Yeah. I like it. What I don't like, crazy segue, not intentional, was that, oh, we're gonna lose because of trumpet. Apparently Triple E is in Massachusetts, which, if you're a young person, you might not be familiar with that, actually. The younger, do people know what Triple E is? Or maybe that wasn't even a young people thing, and maybe it was a Massachusetts thing. But Triple E is a virus, or disease rather, that comes from mosquitoes. And I definitely remember at some point in childhood, or you know, or in teen years perhaps, there was definitely a point in time where what we were worried about, that was like a thing to worry about. Triple E. Make sure you use mosquito spray. Don't, you know, stay away from areas where there's lots of mosquitoes, etc., etc. Haven't heard it in years, so it's interesting to hear it brought up again. I kind of want to try this. It seemed pretty good in like the mid-game-ish portion. But I kind of like it. I guess you give it maybe the 2 attack. Now I'm probably not looking to give you that. I'm actually maybe interested in giving you +2 attack so that you're like a 5/5. 5/5's no joke. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Sorry, excuse me, 6'5"? 6'5", 240 pounds. Linebacker for the Cleveland Browns. Sorry. Anyway, they traded. No! The 1-3 could have met with the 2-2, and then we could have drawn after that, but you don't know that that's gonna happen. I'll take this for now. That's really tempting to just level now, isn't it? That is tempting to just take now, isn't it? I could do the greedish thing and do this so that I save the money but get the level next turn. And then we would have got that. I don't really want the meat bone on you, I don't think, but because we'll probably want to put a cucumber on this just to get its stuff higher. I guess I'll just roll. I don't know. I'll just roll. I'll just roll. Huge fish. Huge fish at the front. Okay. You take some stats. We take a win. That's not a spider. We had a spider, now we have like a... That kind of looks like a... baby grasshopper or something. How is this? What is happening? How are there bugs getting in this room? And why is it so high up on the wall? It's got a really long antennas. This is the second time this has happened. Bugs? Right when I'm playing the game? I think you have to take the penguin, though the crow is obviously cool for this thing. You could also... like, camel into the tuna? Maybe that's a little bit much. Also just kind of would rather not, like, keep a beaver around. Okay, I'll take this. I guess we're gonna keep a beaver and a bird for a little bit. It's crazy. This is craziness. Bugs. The bugs are everywhere. Oh, alright, it's going well so far. But yeah, I didn't really have much extra to add for the whole Triple E thing, just that it was kind of there. I probably should have unfroze at least one of these, if not both of these. Do I wanna... Alright, let's just... I guess you do it this way. And then this... stock for later. Get this random guy up front. You could even cucumber that. So I guess the benefit is that this gives the stats after, and it gives it before, but it's also +1/+2. It's kind of interesting. And then I guess this is random too. I unfroze the cucumber because I'm tempted to look for a croissant. Bug on the tune is pretty good. Also, just a tune is pretty good. Greedy. I'm greeting on that one. Big greedy. But we have had an early penguin, and I feel like this tune is going to do some value too. Trade at the front with a camel is amazing. Then that trades because of that. That worked out pretty damn well, turns out. I don't really love either of those. I don't think those really do anything for me. Yeah, I don't think that really does anything for me. I mean, not really, no. You want this if you're doing shark and things. I guess I sell this. Make it so the tuna is the one getting the buff, because maybe we can go for like tuna achievement type thing. I guess I'm just buying a random Kappa for now. Random Kappa. I might have passed a croissant there. Ah, I wish I bought it. There it is. So the croissant is to go on a penguin, which if... Oh, there's 2 worms too. Which, if you saw the previous run, it does seem like penguin is one of the ways to go for some easy, solid scaling. And we will live, so we'll get 2 hits. That's something. It's not quite looking like enough. No, it is. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so that was random. Alright, I wasn't sure if that was actually as random as it looked, but it is. It turns out it is as random as it looks. I kind of want to just put the hatchling chick on this, but that seems a little unnecessary too. Like maybe just try to roll for penguins and more tunas. Would have had a level wormed if I had frozen all of that too. I feel like I'm building not quite the same team, but I am eyeing that blowfish. As being more interesting than this Kappa right now. And I know the bluebird is not exactly the most exciting either, but there's something to be said about it getting the penguin buffs at least. And the reason for the blowfish also is, I guess, it's something that the tuna can give stat to that like actually benefits from having it just beyond being more statted. Early seal, okay. I don't think it's gonna be enough this time. Oh! It is gonna be enough that time. Turns out. For a draw, to be clear, but still. Could be better, could be worse. I do like this probably better than the camel at this point. I still don't think I'm gonna take this camel. I think we're gonna level the penguin. I think that's what we're gonna... And then hope also that next turn we can maybe... Well, that's kind of interesting too, huh? I mean, it doesn't... This is one of those things where, okay, you could bring this in now, and then that means that you'd get like these both being level 2, which is kind of cool, but it actually is not really that big of a deal. And it's not that, oh, we want the penguin to buff this though, because you don't really need to, because you're looking to get rid of this anyway. If anything, I'm kind of keeping the doors open here for a we get like a T-Rex and 2 tier 5s and just like switch out everything except the tuna, pretty much. They're going for a small one achievement, maybe, or something. Ah, I was like, maybe they haven't had a battle on the slime yet. No, they did. I think you have to do this. T-Rex? I think you kind of have to take a T-Rex. For now, just these two. Because, and I know we're going to be missing out a little bit, but it's okay. I guess do this one first. The reason I didn't want to do the chocolate is because if we have a T-Rex show up in the shop, I'd rather T-Rex and level the T-Rex than the hippocampus. And then maybe, and then either get rid of the penguin or get rid of the blowfish, but level 1 death touch. Ah, what's happening? We win. Okay. We have time. Okay, so we didn't get it. I think we just want to take the level to get more tier 6s to show to maybe take one of them. God. I just keep not wanting to take the seal because I want health more than I want attack for my blowfish and such and my tuna. But there's not really a lot that actually gives you that. Now, I would take a cobra, a leviathan, sorry, a behemoth, a walrus, maybe a boar. Don't think I want the piranha, though. But each turn that I don't have another tier, like maybe I just take this instead of the blowfish. And then that way there's at least something getting stats. I mean, it's only an 8/8. I think that's not crazy. I think that's not crazy. We don't even necessarily have to keep the penguin, but at least the T-Rex is buffing 2 things now. And each time the boar buffs, won't the hippocampus buff it too? Oh, right. That's the benefit of the, that's unfortunate. The benefit is the cap at the front, I guess, is if it dies, it spawns something, but your opponent doesn't spawn something. There's the behemoth, too. I guess the problem would be that the tuna won't be getting any buffs at all if I take out the penguin. And it is a 3125, which is pretty big. Pretty big. Granted, and this only gives 2 tier 5s, right? Yeah. Because I was thinking, like, oh, we could just go, like, all tier 5s. Bring in the behemoth, bring in the walrus, but that's not how the T-Rex works. Anymore? Do I have a level 3 hippocampus thing? I don't. But we're pretty far away from that as well. It is a bit of a situation where both of these are kind of tied together in a weird way. And we're only at 5 wins, huh? Penguin's not gonna be getting much bigger. Ah, that is a tough sell. That is a tough sell. Gives 4 health each time. I think you need 3 big-ish units to get to go the distance in this weekly. Does feel like you need that. But I'm worried that this pivot will be slightly too early, and we won't be able to. Well, I mean, we kind of have to, though. We kind of have to, don't we? You know what's also too early, actually? When I was grocery shopping this week, I saw oh, 2 hits, nice. I saw that they already have there was pumpkin spice Cheerios already, and that would have been what, like August 17th or something. Already rocking the... Does this even make sense? Probably not, right? It'd be kind of crazy, but you could do that. This is weird. This is a weird choice, but I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, they're just already here. Pumpkin spice Cheerios. I'm sure there's other pumpkin spice things already started too, but it was just like, damn, we're not even at September. You guys can't even, not even the last week of August? Oh, we can't beat this, right? Oh, we can beat this. Okay, all right. I thought it was gonna be a draw, but I was proven wrong. I mean, do we just stick cucumbers on everything? I mean, I do want the level 3 achievement, to be fair, but it also is kind of insane to do what I just did, freezing it all, but sure. A lot of attack stats going around. Did the music stop? It did. It didn't think I was still watching, or rather listening. We got this. We don't got... Well, we got this, but we don't got this. We sort of got it. Also at the grocery store that day, I saw Hello Kitty goldfish, which I didn't look at really close enough to see what was happening, but I did think it was funny. Alright, tuna achievement. There's a chance! We're just kind of getting towards that 3 sizable unit place. I do wonder if the boar should be behind the behemoth at this point. Probably should be. Alright, you're sniping. They're worried about sharks. That is a mistake for you. I'm gonna live with 1 HP there. That is very nice. That is very nice. Gotta level him first. I know the hippocampus, you're thinking level that for level 3, but you know, let's still play. Let's still keep it legitimate here. I'm tempted to eggplant that, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm gonna get that level 3 anyway. Alright, first time level 3 hippocampus, change the order. We're getting to those big numbers, but it also means we're getting to potential death touch territory, which is scary. Spawn team with death touch or something. Not a spawn team with death touch, but 3 pretty big guys, but we 2 for 1 at the front. Trade. Trades, more trades. Trades are a little scary though, because death touch is gonna come into play, so that concerns me. At the same time, can also just keep making the behemoth huge. Seems pretty good. Yeah, seems pretty good. I'm not gonna use anything here. I also don't think I want a tomato. I mean, unless this got... I mean, this should probably just be in the front now, right? And then this, I suppose. You might want it to be a 50, over 50 health before you do that, actually, but... Yeah, maybe. It's very... Oh, thank goodness for the T-Rex. I was really hoping it would give me the good luck there. And it did, thank you. Alright, so now it definitely is 2-shot in the front. Or getting a 2 for 1. Ooh, they're gonna spawn that guy. That's interesting that you would spawn that after the guy with the hurt trigger, though. Wait, that could be a problem. That is a problem. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty good. This is also potentially pretty good. We got 3 first-time level 3s. Wait for a chicken leg. Did not get there. I mean, he's gonna be 100 attack already. He's already 100 attack. I'm worried about death touch. That's my concern right now. I mean, we definitely have bigger guys. Okay, that one was good. That one was good, even with the slimes. I mean, it was close. Don't get me wrong, it was close. But we did get it. I almost want to throw a cherry just to get a little dude at the end, but I don't think that'll be good enough. I guess freeze in case we see anything. I don't really want the attack. Again, it's all about the health, so suppose I'll just throw this on you. I mean, if we get to 10 wins, this will be sick. That's for sure. I mean, we're still... Oh, can we... Oh, what did you just do? I actually think that's not bad. That actually is super fine. Never mind. We did it. 3 achievements in 1 run. The hippocampus, the tuna, and the behemoth. Well, I'll be. Well, ain't that a big fish right there? I mean, once the behemoth had more than 50 health, that certainly gave me a lot more confidence. But I was terrified of Death Touch, which we didn't see. Also, I imagine maybe there's some RNG on that last one because of the switched order and everything. But let's get another run to end Sunday, shall we? You bought 2.5-pound tub of plain Greek yogurt on Friday? Nice. That's good stuff. Fast musicians make me think of that Bumblebee song. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. That was a terrible impression, I feel like, but you know what I'm talking about. Alright, dude. Sure. Sure. I feel like we're so close to a level 3 of it. Sure. Sure, why not? Trade in the front. We still end up winning. Incredible. $6? You're in New York, though. Everything's more expensive in New York, to be fair. I'll take an early slime. Sure, why not? I'll speculate on a worm as well. Lovely. Love to see that, in fact. Should not have put the moth in the 3rd slot. Should have put it 2nd, but what are you gonna do? It's gonna trade. That's good. I don't know if that part's good. No, it's not. But I don't think that I don't know if any order would have. Maybe if the moth was in front. I don't know. I don't even know if that's true, really. Okay, roll for worm at this point. Okay, never mind. Well, yes, still, but... So we have 2 levels next turn? 4 in the front? Or no, it's more, right? Because it's a level 2. Is it going to be 6? That would be good. Oh, it is 6, and that's not good. Turns out it's good. Never mind, I take it back. Okay. Wow, alright. Worm level first, because that one's more important. Okay, that's also pretty good. Yes to this. I'm not against the parrot, but I think I'll also just take this and see what we get. Okay. Sure. Looking for a cucumber. I don't know what we're gonna have maybe copy the blowfish just to be something. Trades at the front, as expected, and then we win from there. Lovely. What I was gonna say was, so like, yeah, the yogurt's more expensive in New York for sure. That's kind of just how it works, because everything in New York's more expensive. But was hoping for a cucumber on that blowfish, man. Gotta get that thing going. No level next turn, unless we get a, oh, there's the cucumber. Ah, I don't think so. I think I just let that go now. I think we just let that go. I didn't see it. No! I didn't see it. I didn't see it. There was a, it just made me think of a different type of thing being expensive, but on a completely different level, which was, there was like an auction for Boba Fett prototype action figure that sold for $1,300,000. It was a little extra, but like $1.3 million for one thing, one guy, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if I believe in that investment necessarily. Nothing else, so like maybe we get a level 3 worm type of situation. I think I still rather keep this than a double moth situation. Oh, you know what I could try is to see if the parrot works with the slime ability, because I don't actually know. I feel like it doesn't, because like it might copy the whole ability in the way where it's copying that it I don't know what happened, but we're definitely losing this one. That it maybe copies the whole ability of for each 2 battles fought, and then its tracker will say it won't have fought anything yet, so it's just nothing. I will take this level. Yeah, I mean, probably gotta just take the hippocampus, right? At this point, though, I might get rid of the moth and just hold on to this for a little bit longer. Just because there's room for that. You could argue maybe I just start going crazy because I've got a 10 win or 2 under my belt now. And to go with the, have gold. I forget what I was saying. Copy something. Whatever. We got a big blowfish. Enough to trade in the front? Oh, never mind. We lose. Yep. That's a big pug back there. How'd you do that? I'm down to 2? I think I would rather level this first. Okay. Buy this, the parrot will copy it. That's actually kind of sick. That's actually kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. That's a good copy. That's a good copy. I like it. I like it. Feel like we got this team for sure, right? Get 2 kills out of it. Trade there. Boom, double up, and then even if that died, the parrot has the same ability and almost the same stats already. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I am going to still focus on this one for now, because we are at 2 health still, so it's not like we're home free or anything like that. I imagine this parrot might leave at some point. I feel like you're going to need another guy to get big or something, or maybe you get like a T-Rex in instead of a, I don't know, something here. I don't think a penguin's where we want to be though. Guess I'll take this. You definitely still have the parrot copy the 4 though. Pretty big. Okay, you got some big stuff there too. I'm gonna get 3 hits, which is nice. Oh, even before your boar gets to trigger. That can't feel good. Can you imagine spending $1.3 million on a prototype figure though? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, so this is what I was considering. Is the world where what do we do now? You can you can take a T-Rex and have it buff the hippocampus and the boar. You could take a walrus and have the parrot copy that for Mega Death Touch. You could get, like, you know, we're at 7 out of 10, so we're close to there. We're definitely not. Looks like we're not trying to win in the turn 18 realm, and maybe more in the turn 15. And I feel like if you want to do that, it might make sense to Death Touch. But you also want more health. Although you could also... yeah, I wonder what would be better. Adding the Death Touch here to start? Or, I also wonder if we actually want the hippocampus over the worm. It feels a little weird, because you're only getting 1+2+2, but this is also only giving attack, and if we're doing Death Touch, we do kind of want the health. Just feels weird because we gave it that. I'm gonna try this. I'm certainly not certain on it. How many times do I need to say certain? I guess what I was supposed to do was give this apple first, and then get the hippocampus trigger, then sell, so we lost a little bit of attack there. Lost a little bit of attack there. Another reason that I would have been looking for cucumbers, though, for sure. I guess you kind of keep it like this. It's certainly awkward looking. Okay. It's certainly awkward looking. Guess what you're looking for here is multiple triggers with the blowfish, but it is gonna be awkward. Okay, that's the Death Touch we wanted to see. Not enough snipes to quite get there. I do think you want that. Okay, that's interesting too, but I think you take the stats. Well, we don't really need the mushroom. Wait, if you mushroom this, it copies it as level 2. Which is kind of interesting. But we also might be looking to get rid of this parrot soon. That's the one reason I was a little bit against the hippocampus. I think I'm gonna do that though. I don't think we're level 3 the boar. Yeah, I don't know. T-Rex might, okay, you tomatoed that, that's fine. Yeah, that's not gonna be good as well. Oh my god. Holy moly. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was definitely not expected. Okay, the bad news is that we're getting these draws is really bad for us because we haven't been scaling as much. So that part is really, really bad. Like, we were hoping to maybe get a win or two from this Death Touch, and we've just gotten draws instead. If we have an early Death Touch, okay, then we can win. Because the rest of their units are pretty small. Okay. Okay. Now the reason to mushroom that is because it gives a chance for... I honestly might buy these, but I'll only freeze one. It might give us the chance for the parrot to get the Death Touch, which is what we really want to happen. I don't think we can win this anyway. Nah, it had to hit the parrot. Yeah, that one's done for. I think we're gonna fall short, but gave it a good shot. Okay, the reason to do that is if there was double chocolate, then you could, you know, kind of guarantee that. I guess I'm just gonna do this. We're not making it, fellas. And fellhers. We're not making it. There's no way. I do have some new, on a completely unrelated note, I got some new tech for... I don't think close, but not quite. Close to a draw. New tech for Woodcarve Wednesday. Yeah, so maybe if we had gotten the T-Rex at an earlier point to then switch with the worm. Maybe there was one that I didn't see and just didn't take, but... Also, if the Walrus was really what we probably would have wanted, which we didn't get, was the Walrus to get level 2 and then just sell the Parrot for the T-Rex. That was really what I was hoping would happen, but didn't come together. Still, I've had pretty good results so far tonight in the first Sunday. We got a 7, a 10, a 10, and an 8. I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that. That's a solid performance. But yeah, after those first couple draws, you kind of knew we weren't going to get there because we weren't going to have the scaling to match. Alrighty.